Hey guys, we've got Bryan here.
Hello.
The Jim Dunlop stand. He's going to take us through some of the new pedals.
Okay.
Maybe the Mxr 6-band EQ first.
Mxr 6-band EQ. It's got more headroom. It's got some high-end audio components that we switched out. I recommend the 6-band EQ for electric guitar players. A lot of my guys, I also do A&R. A lot of my touring guys, I recommend that. For acoustic players and bass players, we have the 10-band on the bass board over here.
Sure.
And that has 2 outs. Not true stereo, I think they're parallel outs. But I recommend those for acoustic and bass as well. Same high-end, more headroom, high-end circuitry. And those are both shipping. Moving over to the Diavolo.
Cool, yeah, that looks cool.
The Diavolo, Carlo Cerasi from Italy, great amp builder and pedal designer. We co-opted with him. And he brought us this mid-range focused overdrive that has 3 clipping circuits. In the low position, it is an asymmetrical silicon diode, much like a Japanese style overdrive.
Right.
In the middle is the op amp, which is a little more transparent and open. And in the high position, it's an LED circuit, which is kind of more rounder on the edges. I'll demonstrate first.
Please, yeah, I'd love to hear it.
With the silicon, which is... It's going to sustain a little bit longer. It has asymmetrical properties, so it's kind of got more a little rasp in it. Now, when I put it in the middle position, it's going to be a lot louder and more transparent due to the op amp. And then, in the high position, it's going to be kind of in the middle of the last 2 with the LEDs. And here it is, bypassed. So it gives you 3 really good options for
diversity.
This is shipping now, US $129.99. I like to say, I mean, this is true. These are boutique designs at production prices. So the Mxr Dyna Comp, the mini Dyna Comp, inside has the classic IC 3080, which gives it a nice warm, the script sound from the 70s. You know, the new wave guys use a lot of them, and the country guys especially. It gives you a nice compressed sound, very warm, very open. Bobby Cedro, who designed this pedal, he put an attack button in there. And what the attack button does, it kind of brings the level down so it doesn't squish as much. And so it doesn't squish as much, it's faster to return. So it gives you a little more pop in the sound. It's a little more transparent. So you still have that lovely sound of the compression, the classic Dyna Comp, but now with the transparency, you don't feel like there's a blanket like of compression. Now, in this environment, you're not really going to hear a big difference because of the ambient noise. Compressions are very subtle tool. I don't like to call them an effect, but the thing that I really like about it is that it gives you the pop and you hear the feel of the guitar, but you also have the sustain and the buoyancy that the compression allows. So what I do is I run it first in the chain, even before the tuner, so that tuner gets a nice compressed signal to grab. And I just run it kind of like a tone conditioner, just kind of on the whole time, don't touch it. These are available in April, and they're going to be US $99.99. So a mini pedal with the LED, 9-volt in, classic Dyna Comp sound with the attack feature, which is amazing. That's it.
Bryan, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Take it
All
easy.
the best to you.
You heard it here first.